Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
My secret to good credit? Pay your bill.
I'm gonna talk to myself tonight, man. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see. I can't even find the show. They don't even share my show no more. Y'all know that? They don't even share my show no more. Man, they do me dirty, man. They do me real bad, man. Y'all can't say nothing. Can she win? You can win, Jesse. YouTube don't even put my show up. YouTube don't even do nothing for my show no more, man. Yeah, YouTube treat me greasy, man. Let me turn my mic up. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hold up. Check 1 2. Let me turn my mic up. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. That's all right. I'm still putting the show together, man. This is crazy. Man, YouTube don't do me no favors. You know what I'm talking about? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah, YouTube don't do me no favors, man. Shoot, let me adjust my mic real quick, man. So, hey, this is what it is, man. YouTube don't do me no favors, so I'm going to take my controversial opinions to my membership popcorn. I sound like Biden now. Hey, family, I got to do me an upload about President Biden and his slip-ups. Back in the day, right, before YouTube, I used to enjoy watching President Bush slip-ups. Man, I've been watching too much Biden today. Listen, family, if you ever take a trip in a car, just go ahead and listen to Biden slip-ups. Oh, my goodness. Don't watch the screen. You might have an accident. Man, I'm watching him wandering off, man. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, man, they did him dirty, man. We got to keep it a buck, man. They did him real dirty. They propped him up and thought that they could pull it off, and when they couldn't pull it off, they said, okay, we got to bring in reinforcements, and now they have Kamala in this joint. It's looking like something. It's looking like something. I don't care what nobody say. The FBAs are crying now. See, they was talking about they couldn't even beat up on Biden too much. I'm talking about the Negroes. They couldn't beat up on Biden too much because he was doing it to himself. You know what I'm talking about? He was doing it to himself, so they couldn't beat up on him too much. You know what I mean? They make little jokes. They knew that Trump was going to get a landslide. You know what I mean? And now here come Kamala. Now let me tell you something. Let me make sure I share this, man. Y'all make sure y'all share this. Now, let me tell you something. Y'all think it's a game. Yeah, listen, I think y'all think it's a game. You know what I mean? Listen, they got plans for us. I don't care if you are with Kamala or if you are with Trump. They got plans for us. You know what I mean? Have you ever noticed that every time the conversation is directed and concerning us, and when I say us, I'm talking about those who refer to themselves as African American, black, or whatever. Has anybody ever noticed that every time, whether either side talk about us, they be pandering hard? Let me show you something. You know, Kamala, she be talking about greens and all that. But what Trump will do is he would pay Negroes to endorse him. And it don't look like they endorsing them. But they be endorsing them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. Or they probably got some backroom deals. You notice that all those who got a little bit bread, they They in love with Trump. They like that picture in what's that joint where he hugging on him? Don't go. Yeah, Trump. Oh, look at my African American. You know what I mean? Now Kamala, she start talking about greens and she can double Dutch and now she ain't say double Dutch, but it's crazy though. Like, it's all the same thing to me. I'm like, man, the sad thing about it is that it just shows and proves that other nationalities, they see us as the stepping stool and just step on us to get where they need to go. And I'm telling you, that's what it is. We seem to be the stepping stool. You know what I mean? Like, we just go for anything. It appears like we go for like people can tell us anything, and we just go for it. Like, she acting like she like. Let me, fam. Can we start the show? Let me start the show real quick. Can I start the show?
He says to Harker Bay.
Huh?
Toronto Johnson.
Can I start the show? Can I start the show? Listen, the whole thing in a nutshell is that it don't look good for the home team. That's it. It just don't look good for the home team. Real talk. I see we got B-Ville in the building.
Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
I see we got B-Ville in the building. What it do, big bro? Y'all hear my music? Let me see if I can hear my music, man. I'm kind of feeling some type of way tonight. Yeah.
He says to Harker Bay. Toronto Johnson.
B-Ville, salute. Let me see something.
Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes. Now,
Can y'all hear my music?
I give violence to Brother Emilio.
Let's go. Let's go.
I give violence to Brother Emilio.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, B-Ville, for all your support.
I give violence to Brother Emilio.
I hope that I'm gonna send you a link to the membership. I hope you get a membership, because what we're gonna be talking about in the next few days, it can't make it to YouTube. Oh, that's right. I got updates on my computer, so it probably don't even play right now. All is well. Yeah, but I got some updates coming on. I got some updates in the next few days. So I want to send you some emails. I want to send people some emails. I should put a code word. I should put a code word like moist or something like that. Like, yeah, we about to take it off YouTube the same way we did before a few years ago. We about to take it off of YouTube. But anyway, family, make sure everything is good right here, family. I guess it's time for us to get the show started. You know what I mean? I guess it's time for us to get the show started. Let's get it.
Yeah. Islam. Trying to be your friend, man. Trying to be your friend, bro. Help me out. Meet me halfway. Come on. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. Yo, let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again.
Let me get this share on real quick.
I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Yo, let me be your friend. Peace and love. Hey yo, I used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about love, truth, peace,
we about to
and
do
freedom
something
till I
real big,
return to
family.
Allah. One day we gon' meet him. I'm all about justice. That's the focus of the message. Sometimes Asiatics make me wanna forget the lessons. I be all up in my passion.
They say Montel Williams.
All things considered, I start
They say she dated Montel Williams and was that Freaknik, City Girls in the Office.
And he all pale. I mean, for real, this is
Well, hold
what it
up,
comes
man.
to, my
Hold up,
brother.
man.
We got nothing better
Hold
to
up,
do
man.
than talk
I'm about to
down
start
to
this
each
show.
other. Yeah, we can be scholarly, or we can get
about
godly.
to
We are the children of one father, and the breast of one mother has nursed us all. And first of all, we beefing while the peen trying to murk us all. You need to
I'm
chill,
about
my
to start.
brother, and show the elder the same. Cause on the real, my man, I'm really about them things. I can take the feds off and get back in the low and return to the state where they used to call me dope.
Yeah.
Let's speed it up.
I'm trying to be your friend, man. That's right. Trying to be your friend, bro. Help me out. Meet me halfway. Come on. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Hey yo, I used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about love, truth, peace, and freedom till I return to a law. One day we gon' meet 'em. I'm all about justice. That's the focus of the message. Sometimes.
Let me stop playing, man. Somebody just tuned in gonna be like, man, what's up with dude? Dude tripping. He can't be talking about no presidential stuff. Yo, tripping. Dude with them eyes, he be on something different. That dude tripping, man. I don't know. Whatever he on, I don't want any. Anyway, family, welcome to another edition of Boys World TV. Hey, Chief, you know my problem is this. My problem is this, Chief. Listen to this, Chief Mayat. This is one of my problems. Now, they talk about her at Freaknet and all that. Let me tell you something. She's a AKA. If anybody knows about AKAs, anybody know anything about AKAs? Anybody? Let me tell you something. They the most, from my experience, they a little bit thotty. I'm just saying. Let me. I put my fans down because I gotta say it. The ones that I met, they try to play sophisticated, but they're a little bit thotty. I'm telling you what I know, and I'm not saying that she is, because let me tell you something. I have personal experience in this. Listen, I may not listen to you. Listen to me. I may not, to some of the sisters in here, whoever you may be, I may not be handsome to you, but my mama think I'm handsome, and I know a few people back in the day, and I got personal experience. And as Cryptonomics said, they tried to act bougie. They got a little thotty and ghetto in them that they try to cover and try to act sophisticated, and as Crip say, bougie. You feel what I'm saying? And this is the fact. And this everyone that I met. Now, but hey, now Felicia Rashad, she's a beautiful woman, and I think she's a noble woman. So I can't say all of them, but the ones that I met, I'm telling you what I know. But anyway, let's get to the point, family. Who do you think is going? Do you think that Kamala Harris is going to pull it off? Who think that Kamala Harris is going to pull it off? Is there anybody that thinks she's going to pull it off? I mean, I'm gonna tell you what. She got a serious, good chance to pull it off, whether you like it or not. And I know FBA, all that money that they've been paid, their leader been paid to promote Trump. I know they're shaking in their boots right now. You know what I mean? They are shaking in their boots. And the one thing that we gotta recognize is that people are going to play the race card. You know what I mean? People are going to play the race card. And the sad thing about it is Kamala got a horrible track record with us, and you don't even have to play the race card. When you go on Twitter and you look at some of these posts from these FBAs, they'll say things like this, you know what I mean? They'll say stupid stuff like this. Black husband? No. Black children? No. Black agenda? No. But what about Trump? Trump? Black wife? No. Black children? No. Black agenda? No. Like, I mean, like, this is like silly. Like it really seems that these Negroes on Twitter who are in love with Mr. Trump, it seems to me that they put up these dumb straw man arguments, and all they got to do is look at the issues. She has a track record with some issues on it. So even when you look at the things that Trump has said, the things you look at Trump has said about her, it's so childish because she has a track record that you can go by. The crazy thing about all of this is that, the crazy thing about all this is that she's been in politics of some sort for quite some time. Trump has been in real estate in quite some time. So this is what I'm saying. Do she have a chance? Of course she do. Because people in politics that is against Trump also are aware of her political experience. Trump, yes, he was the president, but hey, he got a lot of people mad. He got a lot of people mad. So at the end of the day, family, let's get in it. At the end of the day, let's get into it. Look at this meme on Twitter. Let me see what this one say. Not for say she has no chance. Let's see what this one say. It says, "Come on, black people, get real. You really think these women are interested in slavery reparations? Like, this is like the silliest stuff I've ever seen on Twitter. I bet you whoever wrote this all they know in the picture is Kamala Harris. It's the silliest stuff, man. We messed up. Nakfa, we messed up over here. I rest my case. Listen, you know what's crazy about that thing that she's not black thing? You know what's crazy about that thing that she's not black, and I'm not defending her? She went to, and we already talked about where Howard University is, but to those who are still asleep, she went to a black university, quote unquote. She joined a black sorority, quote unquote. So when people throw the race card that she's not black, the thing is that she has participated in some stuff that people consider to qualify her as being experienced in this thing called blackness. I think it's all crazy to me, but you know what I mean? Like we got to keep it. See, this is the problem with us, right? And the internet. Is that when we dislike somebody or we think that somebody ain't good for something, we're painted all with a wide brush. You know what I'm saying? All with a wide brush. You know what I mean? But those who are asleep, they are going to attribute her being in going to Howard University. They're going to attribute it her even being with Montel Jordan at one time. They say, oh, you know what I mean? And a lot of these bougie AKAs and affiliates going to be like, N-words ain't SH, anyway. That's why she probably went with the man. Because, you know what I mean? And they already say that they was, wait, can we get that confirmation by the GS? What confirmation you need? Send the money to TB. Email me at MWTV updates. Yeah, if y'all want to do that. I accept. But I know you fitting to pay up. But how I know you fitting to pay up? Oh, I know him personally, Nakfa. I know him personally. He's from Maryland. I mean, he's not from Maryland. He live in Maryland. I know him personally. I can go pick up the money. If you trust me. I'm not gonna take advantage of you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know him personally, brother. We done met everything. Last year sometime. But whatever the case may be, check this out. The whole thing in a nutshell is this. She do have a chance winning. Hey, Nakfa, where are you from? Are you with the name like Nakfa? I'm assuming that unless you took on a name like I did with Tahaka, where are you from, Nakfa? Let me tell you a little bit about American politics. You know what I mean? One thing about American politics, the game is rigged anyway, all right? The game is rigged. I just want you to know that. It's rigged. You know what I'm saying? It's rigged, and it is what it is. So, at the end of the day, he's from East Africa. Okay, the game is rigged, bro. It looked like it's real. All right, that's right. You did tell me that before. The game is rigged, but it looks like it's real, bro. I mean, listen. Do you believe that 9/11 was real? I'm going to get into the show in a minute. Do you believe that 9/11 is real? If you believe that 9/11 is real, then you all in. If you believe that a plane crashed into the Pentagon, that a plane crashed into the towers, you all in. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's reasonable then. Okay, so he might be on something. So at the end of the day, the point that I'm making is they can make this thing whatever they want it to be. You follow what I'm saying? Now, the whole thing about Kamala, let me say this. I was having this conversation with my wife about Kamala. I was like, the whole thing in a nutshell is they have no one else to step up. You follow what I'm saying? They don't have no one else to step up. The only person that they got that is known, that is a known face. Name another Democrat. Can you name another Democrat? Name another Democrat. If you can't name another Democrat, then it only makes sense that she would be there, even if it's a setup. Hillary can't run no more. Hillary got, man, Trump beat her so bad. I mean, Trump tore her to shreds. Let's see the emails. Show us the emails. When I become president, I'm going to get the emails. Trump ain't never get the emails. Let us see the emails. Yeah, they're not going to do that. She couldn't get the nominee. He said Newsom. I don't know, man. He's not. I mean, listen. Newsom is doing too much. That don't nobody know these people like they know Kamala though. That's the thing. Don't nobody know. Now Michelle Obama. Now now you might be on something. You know what I mean? Michelle Obama, you might be on something. But in this case, everybody knows who Kamala Harris is. You follow what I'm saying? Everybody knows. So it only makes sense. That she would be run. Let me look at some of these AKAs. These are some of the AKAs. Lynn Whitfield, Jada Pickett Smith. Now you tell me, are all of these floozies or are they nice? Are they queens? Let me know something, family. These are AKAs that have made it to some sort. Loretta Devine, Lynn Whitfield, Jada Pickett Smith, Holly Robinson Pete. Who else we got there? I see that I know. Gladys Knight. Who else they got? Alicia Keys. I ain't even know Alicia Keys was one of them. Michelle Obama, she an AKA too. Uh-oh. Alicia Rashad. I knew that. Yeah. Caesar Mayat said they all bootleg. Good goodness gracious. All of them. We ain't got no win. Listen. The sad thing about this is that there is some Europeans out there that don't have the attention, and there is somebody out there that look like us that don't get the attention that they need. And now we just stuck. I mean, I'm not stuck. I mean, anyway, let me ask you a question, family. Why is it in America we have to choose somebody? I'm telling you right now, I ain't choosing nobody. I'm telling you right now, I'm not choosing nobody. I don't have to choose nobody. And I'm not. You know what I mean? Why in America do we think that we have to choose somebody? We have to choose nobody. Just let it rock. Because at the end of the day, you got two wings of the same bird. Some AR sound just like my wife. She said somebody gonna win, and we was having this conversation. I'm like, hey, I mean, it's two wings of the same bird. Let it rock. Whoever win, can I keep it a whole stack? Whoever win, the regular everyday person, the average person who really wants something out of this journey in America, they lose. It don't matter who wins. Listen, Cryptonomics mentioned that Kamala went to a quote-unquote black university. She was in a quote-unquote black sorority. And at the end of the road, she marries a European. Now, I don't got no problem with people marrying who they want to marry. I mean, listen, marry who you love. That's your business. However, many people go to these quote-unquote all-black universities because they want to be in the culture. They don't want to be in the diversity. They want to be in the culture. Even though these colleges are set up to train, manipulate, and manufacture someone to work and be dedicated to the system to keep things going the way that it goes. But in the mind of someone that wants to be educated, they goes to these universities because they desire to be in the culture. And so it's a contradiction that you go, like you can pick whatever you want, but you go to be in the culture and then it do seem a bit. You just might as well went to Yale. You know what I mean? Like, it's the opposite for us when you look at like Cornel West running for president, right? When you look at Cornel West, you know what I mean? He works in all these Ivy League schools. He got a fabulous education, whatever the case may be. And Cornel West, on the flip side of that, he probably see that they got better education than other places. And then Cornel West, and people tell me that they getting Cornel West, they gonna get Cornel West into the office and all that. But Cornel West is no different either. I don't understand this. Listen, you better get a Kennedy back or somebody. You better hope a Kennedy is reborn or something. If you want to get somebody, you better somebody. I mean, like, you just need an honest person. You need a person with integrity. I mean, that's what you need. You don't need like they throwing this race card around and all that. Yeah, I get it. But man, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, when you got people, let me show you this news thing real quick. Let me show you this, man. This is how crazy this thing is. See if I can pull it up real quick. You know what I mean? Like, this is the country that we live in. Real quick, let me see if I can capture this real quick. This is the country that we live in. Right. Look at this guy here, man. This guy is so bold to say something like this. See this guy here? He is so bold. Tim Burchett, Republican from Tennessee, called Harris a DEI vice president on social media, referring to workplace policies that promote diversity, equality, and inclusion. That means diversity, equality, and inclusion that conservatives have maligned. Now, listen to this. But the point that I'm making is that she has enough issues that you don't have to take these little cheap shots. But this is the country that we live in. Like, she a DEI vice president. You know what I mean? Like, it's all includes. Like, look at her track record. But she got a track record with us that just don't look good. It's just crazy. So you got Negroes that's repeating the same racist stuff. You know what I mean? You got Negroes repeating the same racist stuff that these Republican racists are saying. Go on Twitter. You're gonna see them. You're gonna see crazy Negroes saying things like Sebastian Gorka. You know what I mean? Go on there. That's what he said. Let me spread it out for you. Here's what he said. A host on the conservative network Newsmax, who served in Trump administration, said Harris is going to be a nominee because she's a female and her skin color is correct DEI color. That's a stereotype. That's a stereotype all day long. And they just sling that stuff around freely. They ain't even looking at the lady record. And her record can speak for itself. I don't like the record. It just is what it is. I don't like the record. But it can speak for itself. But they reduce themselves. But I'm going to tell you what they do. They know this age of social media, and they know the age of Twitter or whatever the case may be, that people will recycle these catchphrases. And the people that recycle these catchphrases look like me and you. Look like me and you. Like, we recycle the most sick stuff, and it's crazy. When we can look at a track record, a political track record. A political track record would solve a lot of this. Look at this.
And by the way, Kamala will not be your first female president. She will not be your first female president. It's not the way it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to have a socialist. Look, we're not going to be a socialist nation. We're not going to have a socialist president, especially any female, socialist president. We're not going to have it. We're not going to put up with it.
Man, we like in the Stone Age, because he said especially a female. So you can have a socialist president, but just not. And let me tell you something. Do you know the crazy thing about that? Most of these people that are riding with this FBA and these ADOS, you know what I mean? Most people that's riding with that, they come from the Black Power movement. And the Black Power movement subscribe to socialist ideals. The true blue Black Power Pan-African that has crossed over with this ideal of FBA and all of that stuff, they subscribe to the socialist idea. It's like now, these people that have jumped on the bandwagon with this crazy talk about reparations, jumped on the bandwagon with this crazy talk about immigrants and all of this old stuff, that they don't even have no true political identity. They don't stand for nothing no more. They have no true political identity because just 5 years ago, they was Black Power, they was Pan-African, they was this, that, and the third. They got the right to cross over, but hold up, what is your political views now? Reparations, that's my political view. Reparations. Like you can forget about reparations. Anybody ever notice that I did a test last night and I uploaded a video about reparations, and I looked at the fanfare on reparations. Y'all know that's a dead subject right now, right? They don't got to push the reparation. This is how Negroes be robots. They don't got to push the reparation conversation no more. They don't have to push that no more because now they got the Trump getting attempted assassination, and they got Biden, and they got Kamala Harris. See, before they had all of these little things, they had Negroes tearing Twitter up, tearing social media up with this distraction with family. I want you to listen to me. Calm it down. Before these situations happened, they used these Negroes with the distraction of reparations. Now they got bigger and better distractions because the reparation talk was falling off. Isn't it ironic? Let me toot my own horn for a second. Isn't it ironic that I expose the fallacy and California reparations plot, And all of a sudden, now we got new distractions, bigger distractions, more weirder distractions. The hip-hop distraction is gone. Shout out to the guy that took that hip-hop distraction out the way. I was going to do something on the hip-hop. I said, man, hold up. I'm feeding into the matrix. The hip-hop conversation is a distraction too. See, listen, they do all of these pawning. These are called pawns. These are pawns. The hip-hop. Who created hip-hop? Distraction. Reparations. Distraction. They create all of these distractions, and they got their people creating these distractions. During the last one, they was talking about Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, the marching. They have all of these distractions. But what came out of all that? Nothing. But now these distractions here, they whether real or created, they're big distractions. And now, guess what? That reparations talk will take a back seat. It's going to take a back seat. So now you see goofies like Lord Alba. Now he's there, now debating where hip-hop started. And I got myself the other few shows ago. I'm like, hold up, man. Why I'm getting myself in this dumb conversation? I don't even care about the conversation for real. I don't even care. Like I don't even care. Like we sit up there talking about who created hip hop like it's a real big deal. I had to catch myself. I'm sorry, family. I might jump on it in a little while, a few weeks or something. I ain't got nothing to do. But I said to myself, how in the world do we get caught up in this dumb stuff? Like, it's so crazy to me how we're so easily misled and distracted. So easy. I mean, so easy. Anyway, with that being said, family, Kamala, man, she need to do better, man. She is pandering something crazy. Look at her.
Meet me halfway. Come on, I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Hey yo, I used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about love, truth, peace, and freedom till I return to Allah. One day we gon' meet.
This don't make no sense, man. This don't make no kind of sense, man. She out there stepping in the name of love and all of this kind of thing, man. Like, come on now. It's just crazy what people will do. It's just crazy what people will do. And then our people, oh, she a real one. Look, she got rhythm. Indians got rhythm. Whoever said they don't have rhythm? You know, let's look at the flip side of this, though. No matter what you may think, many people at one time would say, because she's melanated, she's one of us. This is why I have a problem with those who follow the status quo of propaganda. Because if she's melanated, she's one of us. But her track record is not for us. That's what we need to start focusing on. We need to stop trying to talk this crazy, divisive nonsense and look at people's track record. The track record says it all. You got people, the melanated nation and all of this stuff. Melanated people. If you're melanated, remember everybody used to say that press 7. Y'all remember that? Melanated. Melanated. But she doesn't have to claim that she's one of us. We know Listen. It's people in this chat right now don't claim to be Moorish. I know that you my brother. I know that you my sister. It's some Europeans that in this chat or watch later, whatever, that don't mean no harm. And I recognize that. The whole thing in a nutshell is at the end of the day, European or someone who look like us, we got to begin to look at people for the content of the character and who they are. Does the European got a good track record? Can you trace the track record and define who this person is? Do they mean you're good? Do they mean you're harm? And then the same thing with us. Listen, man, that black and white stuff, man, got us confused. It got us confused. It just beyond, it just blows me away. It just blows me away that we still caught up in the black and white thing. You know what I'm saying? And then we begin to step off of the quote unquote the white bashing, and then we begin to bash those that supposedly be melanated when they track record is horrible anyway. You ain't got see, that's the sickness. Their track record is horrible anyway. Bash they look at the track record. I mean, man, this is what intelligent people do. I just think, listen, I think that white man, the devil, it served its purpose to make some people rich back in the day. And after it served its purpose, it's on to the next. I think now, because we do have the internet, because people do have a track record, I think now it's okay to uncover who people are and call them on it. That's what Morse World TV is about. We're going to, listen, I hope you send an email to mwtvupdates@gmail.com, because you will be the first to have access to some critical research and discoveries that I'll be showing next week. That's right. Probably on Monday. Is it Monday? That's right. The 28th, the 29th. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, family, man, we need to wake up. We need to wake up, man. We need to wake up. Like when people start paying, when they start doing the line dance and all that, like this joint.
Hey, Marlon, so I know how to make a mean pot of greens.
This is too much,
people
man.
used to ask me to make greens for them for Christmas. One year, I had so many that I had to wash that we ended up washing them in the bathtub. So I am not playing around.
Hold up, man. This is just too much, man. Let me run this back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. Like, how do we buy this stuff? How do we buy all this stuff? Look.
And we ended up washing them in the
Listen to this. How do?
So I know how to make a mean pot of greens. In fact, people.
What person is on a campaign talking about making a mean pot of greens? Pulling hot sauce out of her purse. She's feeding into all the stereotypes. All the stereotypes. And these Negroes, they loving it. That's why I'm telling you. I mean, they love it. They love it. On both sides. They love Trump on one side, and they love this nonsense on the other side. What presidential candidate is running around talking about, I can make a mean pot of greens? That's an insult. That's an insult. That's an insult. Ridiculous. Let me play it again. Come on, Kamala. Come on now. You got to do better than this. You ain't got to do this to prove who you are. We know you are. We know you like the mushy spinach and stuff. We know you like the pan bread. We know what you like. Stop it. Stop it. We know you like the balled up cheese in the little soup thing. We know that. Won't we stop this mess? The Negro should call her on it. We know what you like. I like it too. All right. Shoot, I like the mushy spinach. Call my wife, ask her what that thing is. Anybody know what the mushy spinach called? You know what I'm talking about. I like the fried vegetables. They look like fritters or something. You know what I mean? Come on. You ain't got to talk about you cleaning greens in a tub. That's something. She done heard one of them sisters in college say that. My grandmother used to pick the greens. She had so much greens, we just put them in the tub. We'll put them in the tub. You know what I mean? Nah, let me see what that thing is. Let me see what that is. I'm an Indian mushy spinach. Oh, man. Hey, man, I'll tell you the truth, I like it. Indian mushy spinach. That's the best thing I can describe it. Let me see what it's called. Indian mushy spinach. Indian cream. Oh, palak paneer. That's right. Sag. That's what it called. Sag. Sag. That joint called sag. S-A-A-G. And then the paneer is the little ball cheese up in that demonstration. That's what it is. That's what it is. Some say plock. It's called plock. Let me stop. This is a political show tonight. But come on, man. She need to stop this, man. That's what I'm saying. You want to make me choose between two crazies. You got... It's called dirty greens. Let's just say, but come on, man.
So I know how to make a mean pot of greens. In fact, people used to ask me to make greens for them for Christmas. One year, I had so many that I had to wash that we ended up washing them in the bathtub. So I am not playing around. So what you got?
Is that going to get her a vote? Is that going to get her a vote, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Her father was eating roti, man. He wasn't messing with no greens. He was eating roti. Come on, man. This is some foolishness, man. This is some foolishness. And people buy into this stuff like this is a winning card. Man, we got to get better, man. We got to do better, man. Are we the children of all the races? It appears to me that we come off as the children of all the races. Like people can just tell us anything. But you know what? You know what? From each side, they got their constituents that they're working for. They ain't working for the everyday regular person. They're not working for the everyday regular person. They're going to take the everyday regular person vote, though. And they're going to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Man. But look, we can't, listen. She brought the greens to the party. This woman crazy. Oh, no, man. This is too much. Don't she look like one of them car salesperson? Come on down to Used Greens Auto Mall. We have Mercedes and Benzes. We have BMs and W's. Come on down to Used Green Auto Mall. Everyone's approved. Look at that, John. Come on down to Used Green Auto Mall. We got Mercedes and Benzes. We have BMs and W's. We have Chevrolet and Lays. Come on down. Everyone's approved. Bad credit, no credit, any credit. Come on in. You get your card, you drive away. Just have one pay stub, one tap. That woman crazy. They bold, man. These people bold, man. These people bold, man. They sell us anything, man. We love it. Look at that. Don't that what she look like? Look like she about to do a used car commercial. No credit, any credit. Come on in. Everyone gets approved. Like what? No, good and well. Talk about Can't season the potato. No, good and well, she put corn and green beans in her potato salad. Let me stop. No, good and well, she needs to stop this mess, man. She gotta stop this. Real talk. Man, this guy stop, man. This guy stop, man. You ain't gotta do this, man. Listen, that's why I say, man, you can't make me pick. You can't make me pick. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. That's right. I mean, that's right. You can't make me pick. Look at it. The refrigerator open. I just watch this for a second, man. She gotta stop this, man. I feel you, though. I feel you, bro. Hey, look. Listen. I even considered. I said, man, listen. I had to catch myself, though. I'm telling you. I had to consider, right, Beville. I was like, man, listen. Well, at least she do have some background hanging with the sisters. Then I thought about it. Yeah, I mean, then I thought about it. Why are you upset, GS? No, I'm not upset. I just, listen, Jasmine, my argument has always been the same. I don't have to pick anybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have to be honest, Jasmine. Who runs a campaign talking about greens? Who runs a campaign and doing line dances? Come on, that's just typical. I'm just saying you playing us for an idiot. I'm not angry. I'm just saying we need to wake up that these people are playing us for idiots. You feel me? Like when Trump go by Moist Lips and Trumps go by Ice Cube and whoever else, and then when she do this, I'm just saying they just playing us like idiots. And they do it all the time. See, if you are half 100 plus, you see this happen every election. But this time it's just worse than it's ever seen before. I've never seen nothing like this my whole time watching politics. I've seen politicians look distinguished and lie straight up. Yes, you know, when I get in there, we're going to create a fund that little black boys and little black girls will be able to advance through school right into college with no tuition, and we're also gonna have over there in the urban areas, we're gonna have trade schools and we're gonna have tech schools. We're gonna have this. You know what I mean? They be doing all of that. I mean, but this here, man, this is something different, man. This is something different. They be pandering on a whole nother level now. I mean, my brother Uriah, peace out, family. My brother say, hold up. He says, don't sleep, GS. They can cook the books, and who will be the first husband? Oh, theater is real. Oh yeah. No, I think she got a chance. Oh no, I think she got a chance. Listen, let me show you something. I think she got a chance. I think she got a chance. You know what I mean? I think she definitely got a chance. Look at this. Give me a second. I got something for you. Look at this. Listen to this. The recent poll. She got a chance. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, no, she got a chance. At the end of the day, I don't think she got a chance. I don't think she's going to do anything for the people. That's my concern, though. I mean, even if they cook the books like my man Uriah said, I still don't think that she's going to do nothing for us. What chance you giving her? No, I'm saying what the polls say. The polls can lie, as Uriah just said. They can cook the books. But I'm just saying the polls are saying this. Now, listen, I can't deter. Listen, shout out to Moochie. Raised more than $100 million from 1.1 million donors. More than 62% were first-time donors. This is bigger than Obama numbers. This is bigger than Obama numbers when you're talking about campaign finance. You feel me? 58,000 people signed up to volunteer. You know what I mean? So listen. You see, this is the thing. People like to be in denial. I'm not in denial. I'm telling you that she does have a chance. But the thing is, at the end of the day, this is the same thing that happens every election cycle. The people who really need help from the government, that pay into the government, the lower worker, they don't get much. At the end of the day, they get higher taxes. At the end of the day, they get more restrictions. At the end of the day, they don't get loans for homes. At the end of the day, Trump is a felon. You know what I mean? They go get a job. Have you been convicted of a felon and all this type of stuff? Like, come on, they don't change nothing for nobody. So I'm not angry, far from angry. I'm just saying it's the same old routine. It's the same old routine. So at this point, like, I'm not excited if she win or lose. I'm not excited if Trump win or lose. I'm just reporting on this demonstration because I think it's a unique story. Listen to this. Race breakdown of latest at YouGov poll. White people, 40% Harris, Trump, 54%. Black people, 76% Harris, Trump, 13%. Hispanic, 48% Harris. This is what the polls, these are what the different polls are saying. And the thing is, Thurman Smart, let me show you something about that though, bro. You know, I'm just an honest person. He said, real black people is not with that. They know her record. Well, the real black people that you're talking about is one that have been victimized by this system. The people that are voting normally have played into the system, and the system has done them good, or they feel as though the system is good enough and we're going to make it better. So those that the real quote unquote blacks, I mean, it really, you got to understand that she's boule. You got to understand that $100 billion didn't come from those people that you say real black. It didn't come from them, because if I'm considered into the number of the real black, my thing is that they both two wings of the same bird. To me, everybody says it's 10 women to every one man in most major cities. She will win because you add LGBTM. Jasmine T got a good point. And Hope says, Owens L says, a majority of us don't have knowledge of where we stand politically. Exactly. That's one of the major problems in our community. And this is why someone can dance like they doing the electric slide. This is why someone can act like they cleaning greens in a tub. And this is why someone can act like, yeah, it's going down. But can she win? Yeah, she got a chance. Oh, she definitely got a chance. Without a doubt or contradiction. The whole thing about it is, though, is that, you know, she has a track record in politics, you know what I mean? And this is what the people in her circle and in political circles are going to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, she won 2 terms as a district attorney in California and was elected 3 times as attorney general, then U.S. senator. So don't sleep. People saying she can't win. You sleeping for real. You sleeping for real, because she done did some. You might don't agree with her politics, but she got some politics that got her in office a couple times. I mean, yeah. 1, 2, 3. My mama and daddy and their mama and their daddy was black. Wasn't no admixture in 3 generations. Good goodness gracious. Yeah. Yeah, I got this nose right here. I think I got this nose like it because it might bust me in my nose with a bat when I was growing up. But yeah, I can take mine all the way back too. I can take mine all the way back to, just like I told the brother, you should be able to, if you think you're getting reparations, should be able to trace yourself back. Yeah, I think I got this little hook right here. See, it's crooked a little bit. I remember I was young one time, and these guys, they jumped me, hit me with that little bat that you get at the baseball game. Here in Baltimore and in New York, if you go to the Yankees or you go to the Baltimore Stadium, I forget the name of the stadium was back then, but you could buy them little bats, and dudes jump me and knock me upside my nose, butt my nose up. Bust my nose up. Hit me up real decent. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and that joint was crooked to me. But anyway, it is what it is. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yes indeed. Yes indeed. But let me say this. Who else I got here? Family. She tells you who she is. Shout out to Moochie. Right here. Vice President Harris delivers keynote speech at Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated Grand Boule. Them down my Grand Boule. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, like, you know, one of the problems I do have though, I have people playing the race card. You know what I mean? That's one of the problems I do have. You know what I'm saying? But they don't hold Trump to the same race card standard. You ever notice that though? Like, I don't agree with Trump. I don't agree with Kamala. But you ever notice that they don't hold Trump to the world, to the same race card standards? They be like, oh, she's not black. Well, Trump ain't. Like, Trump ain't. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I mean, if you're gonna make that call, use it all the way around. Oh, she's not foundational black American. Trump ain't. Like, what are you talking about? It's like the silliest childish argument I've ever heard in my life that you see on Twitter all the time. And unfortunately, you know what I mean, a lot of them will not see this broadcast, but they need to get it together and start looking at the issues. That's what they need to do. You ever notice that? Family, next time you see somebody talking crazy, next time you see somebody talking crazy about a race, notice how they don't say the same thing about Trump, though. You feel what I'm saying? Hold up, somebody making stuff up. Hold up, Crip say, her mama East Indian, she ain't black. Don't try to play me. No, she melanated. He better use the term melanated. I don't see, what does Talk say? He better use the term melanated. Remember they used to always say melanated? That's right. She Pan-African. You still don't see the whole picture of my brother who she was married to. That's the whole key to this plan. Okay, let's see who she was married to. What you saying, Thurman? Because you're a Morse World TV citizen. Let me see. Kamala Harris husband. Let me see. Let me see. Was she married twice or something? Good night. Hold up now. Dang. Was she married twice or something? Is that what you're saying, Thurman? Let me see. She melanated, Crip. Lightly toasted. Man, leave this lady alone, man. Y'all be getting all people out of Nah, man. Listen, let me tell you something, man. She wouldn't let people get off of death row, man. You know what I mean? And they had evidence that they was not guilty, man. That should be something that people need to be pointing out, man. I mean, come on, man. That's what people need to be pointing out. You know what I mean? That's what people need to be pointing out. She's with Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. She was with Montel Jordan. I'm just playing with you. Come on, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So, I'm messing with you, Chris. Welcome to the show. This is just crazy. Oh, man. Let me see. Crip said her husband got a mini kufi on. Let me see who he is. He got a little. You said her husband got a mini kufi? Let me see. Let's see where he at. Y'all something else. Y'all terrible, man. This is how we do it. I'm just making fun, man. Come on to the show. All right, sit down. Remember Montel Williams used to act like he could fight? Man. This is a new world, man. This is crazy, man. Oh, man. Anyway, let me find her husband real quick, man. Y'all just something else, man. Y'all didn't give the lady a chance. I think the lady, I really do think the lady is, she ain't gonna pan out anyway. You know what I mean? But y'all just don't even give her a break, man. Good night. She got a chance, though. Let me see real quick. See if I can find her husband for you. There you go. Dang. What's that guy on the news, Fox News, they got rid of? He looked like the guy on Fox News. Dang. Hold up. We're going to find that one. Bill O'Reilly. That's what Bill O'Reilly. Dang. Don't be mad because he pulled the sister. Y'all be mad because he pulled the sister. Yeah, FBAs and ADOS, y'all mad because he pulled the sister. That man, he got his Mac on. That's right. Got his Mac on. Don't be mad. That's right. Hold up 1 second. Dang. Yeah, okay. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ain't that what they said? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Look at that. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game, man. That's right. Yeah, man. Let me stop messing with y'all, man. Nah, for real, man. That's right, man. You can't pick who you love. Hey, that's the new thing. You can't choose who you fall in love with. That's right. That's right. That's right. Can he live? That's right. Shoot. I wonder, can he line dance? You think he can line dance? Can he do that dance she was doing? Anyway, family. She already said that she can't do nothing for explicitly for us. She already said that. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hey, family, listen, let me tell you something. Thurman Smart. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Let me tell you something, family. You know why I like this for real, though? I really like the state that the world is in today, because it's going to force us, if not this go around very soon, it's going to force us to do something to establish ourselves as a group of people that is not only intelligent, but know how to pool resources, know how to establish themselves, and being able to compete for the resources. You know what I mean? This might be a good thing, that both sides politically have no interest in, that has no interest in benefiting us in a way that can move us ahead. Listen, one of the things that Obama ticked me off about when he made the same statement that he's not a president for black people, he's the United States president. But to me, as long as I've been watching politics, and that was back at the Reagan time when I started as a young fellow, I started looking at it, and periodically in and out of it. But everybody do something for the group who they represent. Everybody take care of the group. They take care of America too, but they also take care of the people that they represent. Like, you don't think Trump is going to take care of the white supremacists? He's going to take care of the white supremacists. He know that's a white supremacist group that rock with him. He also know that there is a business group of people, businessmen, rich people that rock with him. And whether they're quote unquote African American or not, he's going to take care of them too. The issue is that the burden of society is always on the back of the regular everyday people. They never get taken care of. The teacher that's teaching your children never get taken care of. The bus driver that got your precious child riding to the school, they don't get taken care of. They don't get taken care of. That's the biggest issue. It's like when they did the boycott thing back during the time of Martin Luther King. They did the boycott thing. Like, do anybody even know that they had their own bus system? They had their own bus system in the South, quote unquote black owned. But they were so desperate to be included with the system that they gave up their own. I'm saying we need to return to the state where we at least establish something of our own. The same thing I say about reparations. That if you want reparations, you need to go off into a huddle and then come back and address it. Like the way that it's going right now, these people don't represent you. The everyday people, the everyday worker. They don't represent the janitor. They don't represent the bus driver. They don't represent the one that's jumping on the bus and go to work every day. These are the burden bearers of society. Most people look at the people with a bunch of money. Most people look at people with a bunch of assets and resources as the ones that that make the country what it is. But let me tell you something. A water jug full of pennies is way heavier than a water jug full of dollars. In other words, the power is in the people. We hold the weight. It may look like we don't have much, but when you put it together, and then you put the taxes together, and then you put the fees together, it put all of these things together, your utilities you put together, all the things you put together that the low person, the person on the lowest part of the economic scale have to pay. We become the burden bearers of the country, not the rich. Not the rich. So at the end of the day, people be thinking, I'm knocking. I mean, if you come here thinking I'm knocking Kamala, I'm not knocking her. I just know that they're gonna do what they've been doing, and I don't expect much more. And you cannot, not me, maybe somebody else. You cannot make me feel guilty because I don't want to pick one. You know what I mean? Oh, if you don't vote, if you don't vote, nah. The only way I will ever vote in a situation like this, I would have to have organized a block vote with thousands and thousands of people. It's the only way. I vote in an educated way. In other words, my vote is useless without thousands of people agreeing with me on how to vote. That's right. If I had thousands of people where I can, let me explain to you what a block vote is. A block vote is that we get 1,000, 1,500, 20,000 people, and we agree to vote one way. And that way we can affect change. That way we can switch the tide. See, that's what happened before the Reconstruction. See, down the South, the freed slave outnumbered the slaveholder. And so when they went to the polls, they automatically would put themselves in leadership in office position by sheer numbers alone. You follow me? Now, why you say that? I guess you're not keeping up with society. Hold up. Start now without broadcasting. That's mafia, baby. I don't know what that means. Anyway, at the end of the day, when they started seeing down the South that these people was voting for the one amongst them, and these Europeans, they could not get in these seats. You know what happened then? You know what happened then? They started burning down churches. They started standing in front of voting booths. They started torturing people, coming to people's houses. Because we were more educated voters right after slavery than we ever been. All you got to do is study the South before the Reconstruction. Man, so don't tell me I got to pick. If I can't get united with some educated brothers and sisters, Europeans and Chinese and Indians to we agree to vote one way, I ain't doing nothing. Not on a national level. Mafia moves are the moves you're talking about. That's not mafia. That's called block voting. Jasmine T, let me explain something to you. Just because you go into the booth and they have systematically taught us not to say who we voting for, that is by design. It's by design to say, I'm not telling you who I'm voting for. Because listen, once people start talking and they start talking about the issues and they agree that they vote one way, that's not mafia. That's a voting strategy to get what's yours. You feel me? That's a voting strategy. That's a legitimate voting strategy to get what's yours. That's a legit. But listen, we have been hypnotized and fooled to believe we go in there. I ain't telling you who I'm voting for. I ain't telling you who I'm voting for. I mean, no, you ain't gotta tell me after you vote. We supposed to be sitting down 5 to 6 months, years in advance. Listen, we like this person. No, we don't like this person. We organize. We're gonna put him in office. We all showing up at 9 in the morning. We all voting for Bucky Joe. Bucky Joe gonna be the governor this week. We got. I mean, and until we get to that, like we got a ways to go. If we ever get to that, then you will see a change. But the way things going, man, you might got tops 18 months left, and you better be. You better be learn how to eat some food out the ground. Anybody scared to eat bugs for protein? Yeah, that's right. If you don't know how to pump, how to pump water out of a well, you better learn how to purify your pee. Cause we on that type of time now. Oh yeah. And we're gonna talk about that probably tomorrow. Project 2025. Oh, we on that type of time now. You might have to drink your urine. I know I'm gonna get some well water, but you might have to drink your urine. I'll tell you what it is. I mean, you're gonna be just like that dude on A&E channel. That's right, stuck in the wilderness, drinking pee-pee. I ain't gonna drink nothing. I'm telling you what. No, I know how. Not me. Yeah, we right up on that time right now. We right up on that time right now. You may got 12 to 18 months. You know what I mean? So you ain't got to worry about voting. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You can be all up in the charade all you want to. You can be all up in that. But I tell you what, if you don't know a dandelion from a poison ivy, you in trouble. That's right. If you don't know how to cook, what's that thing that used to cook? Skunk cabbage. If you don't know how to take the poison out skunk cabbage, yeah. That's right. That's right. Because we at that point now. Listen to Project 2025. When you understand Project 2025, it's a revitalization of the federal government. It's going to revitalize the federal government. Trump acting like he's not with it when he already agreed to, matter of fact, he rubber stamped some of the talking points of it. But one of the talking points of it is that the president will have the power to remove whoever, whenever he get ready to, and appoint people in positions. And we're talking about key positions. Key positions. So if those things come through an executive order or whatever, and he decide, okay, we're going to push this person out, all of those stuff, the Black Caucus and all of those stuff. Listen. If the United States of America, right? If the United States of America have to sign a paper for quote unquote African Americans to vote, I think it's every 10 years. Let me see. Let me look it up real quick. Give me a second. Let me look it up. I forget. I think it's like Congress have to verify something like that. I might be a little bit off about that, but it's something to that effect. It's something to that effect. Let me put it up here. Let me try one more time. One second. It's something like that. Let me see. I'm going to pull that up. I had that one time where as though that I think it's Congress have to verify this thing like every 10 years or something like that. It's weird. You know what I mean? It's weird. But it's established around quote unquote the rights to vote for quote unquote African Americans. Thurman Smart said, "Do you know the definition of vote? It's a wish." Listen, I believe that they can stack the deck however they want to. You know what I'm saying? I do think on local level though, you got to remember this, that on the local level, you have more control over how the vote actually pan out if you know how to vote. Like if you on a local level understand that, just take a city council seat or something, you understand that it takes maybe 5,000, just use the number 5,000 votes for one to get in the city council seat. You follow what I'm saying? And you walk up there with 3,000 people from your district. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So local politics, because states are no different than the state government is just a microcosmic ideal of the federal government. And so locally you can make things happen. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you put the right people in power, you know what I mean? The state can decide to break off from the union if it want to. Now I don't know how they're gonna go, but they can. They got their own constitution, everything, each state. But the whole point that I'm making is we as a people don't even know how to vote. I mean, we don't know how to vote. We don't know how to vote. I mean, soon as we got somebody dancing for us and we like, oh, you got my vote? Look at that. Somebody show us some greens. Here we go.
Meet me halfway. Come on. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. You let me be your friend. Peace and
all
love.
they gotta do to get your vote.
Hey, yo,
That's
I
it.
used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about love, truth, peace, and freedom. Till I return to Allah. One day we gon' meet him.
That's all they gotta do to get your vote.
That's the focus of the message. Sometimes Asiatics make me wanna forget the lessons. I be all up in my passion from all the Moorish passion. All things considered, I start laughing. A grown man with a ponytail. Another calling us Neanderthal.
The way that
And
this
he
game
all
is
pale.
played
I mean, for
today,
real, this is what it come to.
I was
My
listening to
brother,
the
we got
brother
nothing better to do
the
than
other
talk
night.
down to each
My
other.
good brother,
Yeah, we can be scholarly or we can get gutter. We are the children of our father and the rest of our mother has nursed us all. And first of all, we beefing while the bean trying to murk us all. You need to chill, my brother. Tell the elder the same.
We done went backwards like it's
I'm really about
1960
them
or something.
things. I can take the feds off and get back in the low and return to the state where they used to call me dope. But no, I'm rolling with the prophet of Allah. I want love, not war. Standing on that.
Turn it down. My bad. My bad. I was doing too much. My bad. Can you hear me now? My bad. I was doing too much. Hey, black girls reading cryptonomics. I was doing too much. Anyway, I forgot it was playing. Anyway, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, yeah, we lost in time. We lost in time. Do people realize that it is Europeans out here that is the same Europeans that was allowing the slaves to sleep in their basement from the Underground Railroad? Do people realize that this is not like this is a whole new generation of Europeans out here that grew up on cell phones and TikTok and all that? That their parents could not tell them that Negroes ain't this, that, and the third. Now, and I'm not telling you to do this, do that, do anything. What I'm telling you is that when we start boxing ourselves in and painting everything with a wide brush, man, we just as ignorant as the next person. I mean, we should always move cautiously. We should always take our time. But nevertheless, people go on these airways and they just paint everything with a wide brush. They just paint everything with a wide brush. That's crazy. That's crazy. And we as a people, we should be more intelligent than that, than painting something with a wide brush. Not in 2024. Listen, every group of people on earth has a track record. Every individual has a track record. She said that every time I let you not do peace and love. They're my friend, Starlight. Listen, everybody has a track record. Every group of people has a track record. We should be able to look at individuals' track record and take it from there. If we don't do that, family, listen, you know they already got the numbers. We 13%. Kamala, Obama, or the blackity black president is not getting in office without other groups of people believing in their plan. It is what it is. So I say all that to say this, that we need to start looking at people for who they are. They bashing this woman because she an Indian. How goofy is that? They bashing her because she a woman. How goofy is that? That's just goofy. There's a difference between project and platform. Don't get stuck in the title. Well, at the end of the day, I heard Trump repeat some of the stuff that's on Project 2025, which I'll be covering soon, and it's almost word for word. So, although Project 2025 is a recommendation, Trump's echo. When Trump said, I'm going to we're going to get rid of the whole federal government, that's on Project 2025 and many other things that he said. So, hey, my thing is, let me tell you this before I go. My thing is this, family. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Family, you got to take care of your family. You got to take care of your friends. And you just be on alert for when it pop off. Because the way that this world look now, on Trump's side or on Kamala pandering side and Trump crazy self, family, man, at any given moment, man. Y'all watch world news. Y'all know what's going on around the world, the drone attacks and all that. Y'all know what's going on. It's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on. We distracted. Even right now, we talking about these distractions. It's so many layers of distractions, right? We're talking about this distraction, which is also a distraction, because the whole world is circling the wagons of frustration. The whole world. While we right here, you got wars going on. You got people frustrated, nations frustrated with America. You know what I mean? Like, we better pay attention. But anyway, with that being said, family, I appreciate you. I don't know why my sound ain't. And the thing is, I can hear it now. Can y'all hear it? I can hear it now. Let me see if I can hear it on the show though. Let me see.
He says to Bay, Toronto Johnson.
I can hear it. What's going on?
I call for a Moorish court on brother Toronto Johnson.
Y'all can hear that?
Anybody who's riding with him with this scandal or with these videos of me and my
global
wife
African
flying
supremacy.
people.
That gas, baby. Got to have that gas.
Got to have that gas.
You gonna make it move.
Got to make it move. That's right. You gonna make it move, Seti. I got to get up out of here, man. But anyway, fam, if you are going to vote, then be my guest. Yeah, man. Just be my guest, man. I just don't see. I think we need to work together. I think we need to build something. That's what I think, man. Family, listen. If you are interested in the new platform I got coming up, the membership platform, I got nothing but exclusives coming. I'm telling you, it is a paid platform. I'm not going to put this stuff. You know what happened when I put some of this stuff on YouTube? I ended up in court a couple times. You know what I mean? And so next week, there's a few case studies that I'm going into, and it is what it is. There's a few case studies. So if you are Morris World TV citizen and you want to check it out, and it's a nice platform, family. It's our own special. I'm gonna still do the stuff here, but it's our own special Facebook. You know what I mean? It's our own special thing. That's right. You're gonna get all the drops. You're gonna get all the behind the scenes. You're gonna get all the receipts. You can even download the receipts and share it on. You know how I do them slides? These receipts, I want you to share them. These receipts that I'm gonna be dropping, I want you to put them on your social media. I want you to. So in this platform, right, you'll be able to, every receipt that I have, I'm going to drop, just like on Facebook, I'm going to drop them in. Bam. And I need y'all to share them. I need y'all to, and I'm talking about, this is critical stuff. You talk about this exposed on another level. I might be going court again. And the thing is that the whole thing is that I have some court dates coming up, and I got to make sure this stuff is expensive, and thanks for all of those. I mean, when she paid for two, and thanks for all of those, that have supported. You know what I mean? But this thing costs believe it or not, a civil, what is it? I'll tell you right now, I have three civil cases going at one time. 3 civil cases going at one time. Thousands of dollars. Thanks for the support to some of the citizens who helped me maintain. This is why, listen, this is why a lot of people, when they say, I'm going to sue you, when they see the cost of it, it's tedious, it's insane. You know what I mean? And so, if I'm going to maintain this platform, I'm going to have to make sure that I can maintain in other ways. So I'm going to give you the quality stuff. I'm going to give you the quality stuff before I upload it here. We can still do shows here all the time, but I'm going to give you the quality stuff before I upload it here. I'm talking about the shocking stuff. Y'all remember Nepal and all that stuff? Yeah. I got some fresh stuff on that. Yeah. I got some... So we're gonna do that. So family. So anybody who have a membership in on YouTube, family, I'm hoping that by next week, I give you the word and you will suspend your membership. YouTube, whatever you pay to YouTube, if you got a $20 membership on YouTube, YouTube takes 40% of $20. That means, you know what that means? What's 40% of $20? Anybody got math? 40, I think it's 40% of 20. I think it's like $8. What's 40? Yep, $8. Yeah. I think it's, let me see. Let me see if I'm right on this. One second. Let me see. 30%. I'm sorry. They take 30%. They take 30%. I'm sorry, they take 30%. My bad. They take 30%. I just looked it up. They take 30%. But at the end of the day, fam, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so we're going to be covering this. We're going to be covering this for the next few weeks, family, because I got thumbnails made up, man. I got some serious stuff coming up about this. I want to talk about Project 2025, but yeah. 30% of 20 is $6. No, it ain't, man. Yeah, so this platform, I'd rather just pay for the whole platform, and anybody who want to support, they'll be able to support straight through. You know what I mean? And maybe the platform will cost a couple $100, but at the end of the day, why do I want to give that to YouTube? You know what I mean? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Why would I want to do that? Let me see something. Yeah, why would I want to give that to YouTube? That don't even make sense. I don't think it makes sense. You know what I mean? And I could be using it. You know what I mean? I got to travel. I got file stuff. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I'm gonna just give it to YouTube. Nah, that don't make sense. All right, let me get up out of here. That don't make sense. So even if you pay a couple people put out the a couple people, I tell you right now, I had to go to court recently. I talked to y'all about that on the membership section. I had to go to court recently for Moist. Like right there. Take Michael Connor, $4.99. I think they take 40% of the super chat, right? Yeah. So, Crip. I mean, they take 40% of that. I mean, yeah. Let me look it up to be sure. Yeah, YouTube take 30%. Super chat. Yeah, they get 30% of the super chat too. Yeah. They get 30% of, I mean, Google it. And that's why it just only makes sense that if you support, you know what I mean, I might as well just go and create my own platform, you know what I mean, like I had before, and whoever wanted to support, and I'll be able to do this in real time. Yeah. Oh, y'all gonna know real soon. You know, Black Girls Read. I'm gonna hit you up. But if I don't have other people information, I'm gonna let y'all know real soon, because this is just robbery, family. And I do want to do this, right? I do want to do this, but the thing is that YouTube, if I want to do a show on that too. YouTube is not, man, YouTube got people all excited about making money from YouTube and all of that. But YouTube, since I've been on YouTube don't pay no bread, like when people are like, oh, he got 1,000,001, he got 1,000,000 views, and they was taken down. Man, I missed that boat. Big time. You know what I mean? But I do want to do this more often than not. And if you enjoy it, then I just look for your support. I mean, and let me tell you something, family. If people don't want to support, don't support. Catch me on YouTube. That's all. Catch me on YouTube. But if you enjoy this and you think this is something that you can invest in, I mean, the research and the time that it takes and the laughs and all of that, then I look for your support. It is what it is. But with that being said, family, I'm about to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I'm hungry. It's late. And I got to get up tomorrow and get these children to school and get some work done. You know what I'm talking about? Now they want work. Huh? He says, what's that other jam? They sang in the background.
I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember.
Yeah. Let me show you.
I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I be that more you gon' remember.
So family, I hope y'all go to the platform. It'll be ready probably tomorrow or the next day.
I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you wasn't black, proved it was straight fact. You tripping off trust, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to bathe, and look at that women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation.
Thank you for all your support, family.
They love no Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigos, Ross, Lucid. But when the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now cypher, I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be
Thank you for all your support. Thank you, Star. Starlight. Uriah.
This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker. You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for them people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rock a fast. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for show. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast estate. I want my town, my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you kill and fight and marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moore's world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moore's world, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon'
Thurman, you can send it to the P.O. box. You can send it to the P.O. box. We're going to have all the information tomorrow on the show tomorrow.
I be that more you gon'
We're going to have Zell. We're going to have everything. Thurman, I need your support, family. I got the real deal coming up. I want to break the news. I got the real deal coming up. You will have live coverage from the court. We got 6 months to go. Live coverage from the court. That's right. If you want to see live coverage, you know what I'm talking about.